This is North Dakota Today.
Well, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us right here in North Dakota Today. My name is Ashlyn Hill.
Jordan Schreier back on the couch this morning, this Tuesday morning.
Back at it again. And you know what? First day of November.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are.
Where did it go?
Just like that.
Seriously, just like that. And then when we were looking at the weather this morning, it's going to be beautiful out today. We are talking a high of 70 degrees
What's
potentially.
happening?
Tomorrow going to be even warmer, it's expected. So if you do not have plans to do something outside today, make them. Even if it's just go for a walk.
Yeah,
Take
on your
the
lunch
dog
break,
out.
something.
Yes, because I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I've lived around here my whole life. And we know this isn't normal, and we know what's just around the corner.
I know. It's just a nice little treat.
It is a treat. So I'm very much like, enjoy it.
Yeah, no.
Like,
yes.
seriously.
Already planning where I'm going to walk today.
Enjoy it. Yep. And so I'm very excited about that as well.
So the polar opposite of our weather today.
Yes.
November 1st means one thing.
Mariah Carey season.
No, Oprah's favorite things season.
Yes.
Both
Yeah,
can
both,
be true.
Both are in their prime right now.
At midnight, the clock striking midnight last night.
Seriously, Halloween done.
Yes, Mariah Carey awakens.
We've moved on.
With the Christmas
we
spirit.
are now talking about brown paper packages tied up with string because
These are a few of Oprah's favorite things. Okay,
exactly.
But how was it when you would watch the Oprah show and the audience would find out that they were like surprised?
On the Favorite Things show?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Pandemonium.
I remember
too.
watching those and
Me too.
wishing I was in that audience.
Do you remember the year she gave out cars?
Cars. Chevy Impalas.
And that
Sure
was
do.
the talk, like that was before things went viral. Oprah was going viral.
She absolutely was. I still remember she was wearing, I'm pretty sure, a red dress, and her hair was
she
in a
should.
style that was like flipped out, and
As
that's when
she
she did
should.
she had to have a handheld
Oh,
microphone
prime Oprah.
because people were so loud that her mic that she wears couldn't pick it up. She had to
Yeah.
use a handheld. And that was her classic. You get a car, and you get a car.
And people just sobbing.
Literally, like I
crying in
think
the
a woman's
audience.
head blew off in that time.
Mine would. How funny was it when the producers and workers would try to bring out the gifts and start passing them out too, and it was just absolute chaos, and everyone's grabbing at boxes.
Everyone
and no one knows
was
what's
grabbing
happening.
at boxes, and you were like, Carol, trust me, she has watches for everybody in the audience. If you don't get one on the first
Carol.
round, you will get one.
Carol, we got you.
Yeah,
we
like,
know you're an audience
you
member.
don't need to take down Jennifer right next to you. You will get a watch. I promise. Anyway, so yeah, she came out with her favorite things list. We're already
Yes.
talking Christmas shopping. Now here's just a screenshot of some of the things that she has on her list. Now these are things that I thought, this is from her cozy selection.
Okay, love that.
And so the ones that I was reading a lot about were the Softies Heathered Marshmallow Lounger. That's this one.
What
third
in
from
those
the right.
words describes whatever that piece of clothing is?
Well, marshmallow lounger, and they say, like, imagine marshmallow in fabric. And Gail King, Oprah's best friend, says it's literally one of her favorite things.
Oh, so this is Gail's favorite thing.
Yes, and Oprah's, and the price on it is, I'm not going to lie, none of this stuff is cheap here. I got to look at it. $119 for that thing. Also, Minnetonka slippers are on there. She has, that's on the far right of your screen right now.
I've heard of those being popular forever.
I have a pair of men's of those.
See,
but yeah, those are.
Minnetonkas are always like a bestseller or
Yeah.
must-have holiday thing. Love
Anyway,
that.
these women's Minnetonka slippers, $55. Anyway, so there's other stuff that we have right here. Now, the one on the far left is a Sherpa throw.
Oh.
A throw blanket. It's $100 and some dollars.
You know, I'm fine with my Marshall's $20
Right.
dupe of whatever blanket I find.
$198. It's $200.
Yeah.
A Sherpa throw for $200. But I mean, hey. And then on the far right is some like bubble bath mix
Oh.
that you can get. And then there's another one. Now this one I love. She went all out. She covered all of her bases on the favorite things. If we could bring up our final photo of what we have.
Oh, this is what I would need.
The
The 12-piece stainless steel cookware, baby.
Yep.
$280.
Honestly, only $80 more expensive than the throw.
And that feeds your whole family.
And this is a 12-piece cookware set.
Decisions will be made.
Literally, but a Sherpa throw sounds wonderful. Anyway, and then what I love is on the third one in, that like long, narrow one.
Yeah.
It's a baguette holder and cutter. So you put your baguette in it, and then it's a bamboo wood holder that has slots. And then you cut at the slots, and it holds it, and then you have evenly cut baguette
That just sounds
pieces.
rich.
Oh, absolutely.
The only baguette I get is at Panera when they're like, do you want a baguette or an apple? And I'm like, the baguette.
Right, like who's getting the fruit on this one? Look at me.
It's so
Do I not
hard.
want the bread?
It's hard as a rock.
It is.
And you're like gnawing at it. Well, I guess I need a $500 cutter.
Yeah. Well, but then you get perfectly sliced pieces.
Right. And isn't that what matters the most?
It really is what matters. Also, what I love is she put a pizza oven on the list this
Wait,
year.
I do love that. I
Which
didn't
I'm
love
like,
the price.
oh yeah, absolutely relevant pizza oven.
Yes,
Amazing.
yes.
It's a $700 pizza oven.
Right. But if you've got the space and your kitchen's on that vibe,
Oh, imagine, I always say I want this in my house. I want a walk-in butler's pantry that I can put all of my appliances in because I don't want any of my appliances actually on my countertops.
no, we can't show that we make food here.
We can, people can't know I live here.
It's a clean aesthetic. This house is for show.
You've been to my house. I have blankets like artfully like draped over chairs.
of all,
and I'm like, you can't sit there. That one is for display.
Your home is an art history museum. Your office walkway, I don't even know what you call it. I call it the president's office. I say Abe Lincoln sits here. I don't even know. I walk through a perfectly curated home that is if I'm visiting a North Dakota museum, complete with a pamphlet of folklore that I did read. And I was like, this is incredible. And you're like, oh, I just bought it because it looks great. It just matched the aesthetic.
It did.
And it was very educational.
It did. So I was just saying, though, how great would it be if, now I don't have a butler's pantry. Like, I cannot afford one, but I'm just saying it would be amazing if I had one, and then you could put this pizza oven in there along with all these other appliances she's recommending.
Perfect.
It would be.
Have you seen that new trend, too, where they, like, make this window from your garage when you park your car? So you open it up and just unload your groceries directly into a pantry?
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Some builders in Fargo are doing that.
Yes.
And we saw it on the Parade of Homes or something like that. I think it's called like a Costco door. That's like the unofficial title of it for when you have like your big, Costco bulk items. Then you just open up the door in the garage and you throw it in and it goes right in the
And
pantry.
it's already right where it needs to be. I mean, incredible ingenuity.
What a time to be alive.
For those people who don't want to show that they have food in their home. We don't eat here, okay? We hide that away.
It's like, have you ever seen the videos where it says like what my mom thinks guests will do when they come over? And it's a parody video, but it shows people like running all over your house and like putting their fingers on the baseboards and being like, just as I suspected, dusty.
Yep.
And then they like walk away.
Yeah.
That's me.
It's everyone's worst fear, especially yours. And the museum.
And
In the farmhouse chic Abe Lincoln Museum.
yeah. Anyway, that was just a very small snippet of her favorite things.
Right.
She also has like a bunch of beauty products on there. I was going through it, a bunch of like shea butters and creams and.
I mean, it's that time. We're officially now. It's like holiday season.
Literally,
we're here.
It's Christmas shopping season.
It's happening.
Yeah,
we're gonna
here.
eat on Thanksgiving, and then we're gonna spend the rest of the time. Wait, how early are you gonna put your tree up? This is always a debate.
Oh wow, we really did skip forward. Yesterday we were dressed as Danny and Sandy, and now we're like Christmas tree.
Well, I said I don't know if I'm gonna put mine up. I have a small apartment.
And I said you can't. You have to.
Right, and then Cindy Lou Who chimed in.
I did chime in.
Where are you, Christmas?
I said Tahu Doris. Wahoo Forest. I don't know what the words are.
I'm in my Grinch era. You know when he's pacing back and forth and he's like, I have nothing to wear. I can't cancel plans with me again.
Yeah.
Me.
Self-loathing at one. I can't cancel that again.
Exactly.
No, yeah, I was Cindy Lou Who. I was like, you have to put up the Christmas tree.
The nose went
Literally,
right on up.
it did. I generally put mine up mid-November, about 2 weeks in.
Okay.
Because I have fall decorations that I put out. Don't want to put those away yet.
Right.
But I generally put it out before Thanksgiving.
Oh, and that's always the kicker, right?
It is
Everyone
controversial.
says you have to wait right
I
after.
know.
I don't mind either way. If it makes you happy, do what you got to do.
Exactly. Anyway, if you want to go to the full favorite things list, it's oprahdaily.com.
Perfect. And I'll submit my shopping list for my fans out there. Just kidding. That was a joke. The only one watching who would even attempt it is my mom. So, and we'll chat later.
oprahdaily.com. Anyway, get that marshmallow fleece hoodie, whatever it was.
Every word to describe it besides the fact that it's like pajamas.
It literally, it was a nightgown. It was a nightgown. but looked very luxurious.
All right, we're getting out of here. We got your local steals
Yep.
and deals up next.